Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. I think I'm going to try zooming back to Gallopolis City. See if we can make it back before Sylvando. Whee! That was a lengthy animation sequence. That was kind of odd. I wonder if it was doing something with the, loading the transition stuff. Well, good news is that it takes us to the sequence.
My fellow Gallopolitans, Faris, your prince, my son, our hero, has vanquished the Slayer of the Sands.
With a little help from the true hero.
Hey! Yeah, that's it! Yeah!
The future of our kingdom is surely safe in the hands of one so gallant and chivalrous as he.
Oh yeah, totally.
Now come, heroic conqueror, address your people.
Beloved Gallopolitans, yes, I captured the beast, but I did not act alone. For it was your love, your adoration that gave me the strength I so needed. Yes!
I still wonder why we have captured this, why you have captured this, as opposed to killing it. I kind of question that.
And it is that same love that will allow me to continue serving you until my dying day.
Mistakes were made! See, guys, this is what you get. It's what you get for not killing it.
We have no need to be afraid. Prince Faris will protect us.
You still might want to run.
Yes, yes! We have nothing to fear with the prince on our side.
You guys are so dead.
Well, my boy, your people await. Let them see firsthand the fearless desert knight you have become.
It's always nice knowing you, Ferris. Final Fantasy V, Ferris, definitely used your name better. I just want some beef jerky.
Father, I cannot.
Repeat after me now. A knight's word?
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom, his master.
Well, don't stop.
I'm glad I'm not
Serves
involved
the
in
weak
this here.
untiringly, challenges the strong unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
It chooses tactical, about face and advance type maneuvers. Yes, tactical withdrawal. That's what I
more
was
like it. Now, my little Princey Pooh, do you want to be remembered as a miserable coward or a hero who died fighting to the end?
I'm good with being the miserable coward who lived.
I wish to be remembered as a knight of Gallopolis!
And he gets... wow, his hand clipped through the, this cave. And he's gonna get eaten. Now, why didn't you do that while we were fighting it?
Darling, you were wonderful. Amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it, huh?
He didn't actually do anything, though.
Huh?
Wait, did you?
Did you weaken the chains? You
I
weakened the
won't
chains.
always be here to remind you what it means to be a knight, though. Better not go forgetting again, huh?
Wait! Friend, where did you become so well-versed in the ways of chivalry?
I probably read a
Are
lot.
you a knight?
Oh, I hope not.
Who, me? Don't be ridiculous, darling. I'm just a silly old jester.
Yeah, but remember what the silly old jester was like in the last of these games that I played. Well, I haven't played it for the channel yet. Oh my god, he's Chuckles! Yeah, see, Ultima 7 has just turned me off to
Yes,
jesters
Father.
forever.
It was he who rode my horse in the Sun National.
Dragon-
And he who captured the Slayer of the Sands.
Dragon Quest VIII was
Forgive me.
also helped in that regard. Hi.
Faris,
I'm awesome.
look at me. The burden that was placed upon you, it was more than any boy could be expected to bear.
Well, yeah, but I mean, some of them would live up to that expectation anyway.
It is I who must apologize, not you.
You just have to know
But
where
rest
the
assured
line is.
that I have learned my lesson. I will not make the same mistake again.
So I am not going to require you to do anything at all for the rest of your life, or my life.
And
at
it
least.
seems you have learned something too, despite your protestations. The bravery you showed was worthy of a true knight.
I mean, you're a crappy knight, but you're I mean, I guess you could say that you're a knight.
Sir
Anyway.
Hendrik will be happy to take one such as yourself under his wing, I am sure. Your dream will come true at last. I am so pleased for you.
Having met the jerk, I don't think so.
Hendrik? Wasn't that the name of the guy who was chasing us?
Yeah?
Ah, but I am forgetting our guests. Father, these travelers came to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow.
You know, the normal guy, the spiky-haired ruffian, the little girl, and the dancer.
It is a royal treasure, of course. But surely you agree that they have done more than enough to deserve it.
Certainly, certainly. But my boy, I sold the rainbow to a traveling merchant.
Son of a...
What? What would compel you to sell one of our most precious treasures?
Well, he was offering a good price for it.
Are you blind, boy? Did you not notice the grandeur with which we celebrated this year's Sand National? We made a sacrifice for your sake.
Maybe you should have used the 1,500 gold that was behind your throne that I stole.
Father, I...
I'm sorry you did all that with no reward.
Forgive me. All I can tell you is that the merchant to whom I sold the rainbow headed west towards Gondolia.
Poop.
This letter will grant you passage through the checkpoint that leads there. Perhaps someone can tell you what became of the branch.
An invisible letter! Thanks! Ald receives the Sultan's letter.
Ow! 1,000 pardons! I did not know that the rainbow was no longer in the kingdom. Truly, I did not.
I'll take something else. Crown jewels or something.
It is scant consolation, I am sure. But please, take this.
Yes!
Its value cannot possibly compare, but it has been prized by generations of Gallopolitan knights.
A real reward, but I don't see anything.
It allows one to provoke distant foes into combat, and is an excellent way to gain battle experience.
Or so I am told.
And you were wearing this the whole time you were out there? Ald receives the crackshot crossbow.
You have done our kingdom a great service. Should you ever need our assistance, you need only say the word.
Can you keep the Heliodorians off our backs?
And as for me, I will be sorry to see you leave.
But I am sure there will be other
Kindly travelers along soon enough.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
I'm good to be leaving this place, though. Alright, what do you have to say now?
Fear not, I will not forget what Sylvando told me. From now on, I shall live my life according to the pledge. Ah, did you like the crossbow I gave you? I hope you will make good use of it.
I haven't used it yet.
Incidentally, I have had rumors of a hooded man here in the city who is something of an expert on crossbows. Perhaps you should speak with him.
Ah, okay. I can do that.
We Gallipolitans owe you a great debt, friends. You have shown both Ferris and I the error of our ways. It is a shame that I could not reward you with the rainbow. But now that you have my permission, you should be able to follow the merchant west to Gondolia.
Could I get the merchant's name, please?
Oh, and should you happen to meet our performing friend again on your travels, you must give him our warmest regards. He has the soul of a knight. Indeed, witnessing him in action reminded me of one or two things I had forgotten myself.
Poor Ferris. We smothered him with so much love. We could not see who he truly was. A damn dirty coward. We must have caused him such pain and suffering. But at long last we have seen the error of our ways, and it is you and Sylvando whom we must thank for that.
I'll take some other thanks. Alright, well, what do you have to say?
In hiding his true nature, Prince Ferris fooled us all. But now that all has been revealed, perhaps at least he can become a worthy Prince of Gallipolis.
Probably not. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Jump over the kitty! Jump over the kitty! Alright. So, I think the guy is straight... Yeah, he's like straight out here. Is your name Robin? The hooded man?
Is that a crackshot crossbow you have there? You must be him, the one I've been looking for. You must be the Crossbow Kid.
I'm not a kid anymore.
I am Bo,
I thought you were supposed to be a wolf.
but most know me as a crossbow crackshot. If there is one thing I love, it is crossbows.
I kind of prefer longbows myself.
In fact, in my efforts to share my love with the world, I have hidden targets all over Erdrea for just such a one as yourself to practice your marksmanship on. So, dearest Crossbow Kid, what say you? Are you ready to embark on an adventure that will take you around the world and put your skills to the test?
Sure, why not?
I knew you would agree. I could feel just how much you were itching to make good use of your trusty crossbow. But before you run off to begin your adventure, let me explain the basics. Rules are simple. In each of the several regions of Erdrea, 5 crossbow targets have been hidden. Your task is to seek them out and shoot them down. In each of these areas, one of my apprentices, Bodkin Boyerzal, will be awaiting, usually at a nearby campsite. Once you've put an arrow into each of the targets, speak with them to claim your prize. So remember, if you see a target, put a bolt in it. If you are not sure where to start, there are 5 targets located in the Gallipolis region. Shoot them all down and talk to my apprentice at the campsite. Anyway, enough target chatter for me. Go forth, Crossbow Kid, and face your destiny. Prove your mastery by taking down each and every target. And have fun! I know you will.
Oh goody, another minigame. Prince Ferris was incredible.
Gallipolis is peaceful once more.
Can I climb this? Nope. Well, is Sylvando going to meet us here?
Last.
I had a feeling.
I was beginning to think you had snuck out through the stage door.
I was trying to.
Huh?
I like Veronica's response. get up there?
You again. What do you want this time?
Hey, yeah!
Akiba!
Oh, don't be coy, darling. I want to come with you, of course. You should never have told me about your heroic quest if you didn't want me to tag along.
Serena!
What are you talking about? You can't just decide to come with us. This isn't a game.
Well, actually, it is.
Believe me, honey, I know it isn't. I've seen my fair share of fun and games on my travels. What kind of jester would I be if I hadn't?
You could still probably be a good one.
But I've seen tragedy too. People attacked by monsters, all kinds of awful things.
People putting avocado on breakfast sandwiches.
You know, my dream has always been to build a wonderful theater. Somewhere I can put on performances that will make millions smile.
Is that going to be another minigame?
But how can I do that if this dark one of yours is going to be out there making people's lives awful?
I've been kind of wondering if we're going to get a monster arena type thing here. I'm kind of feeling like we're not. I don't know.
What I'm trying to say, darlings, is that we all want the same thing. So you
Ham?
see, I have to come with you.
You want ham too?
Oh, don't all squeal at once now.
We're not.
Mwah.
Yay.
This guy really doesn't take no for an answer, huh?
Maybe he can operate as a meat shield for the ladies.
Guess I'm part of the gang now. Yay! So, tell me, what's our next move?
Well, I got this crossbow, and I've been meaning to try it out, and you just happened to come along at the right time.
Well, to get to Yggdrasil, we're going to need the rainbow.
Okay, that too.
And it seems that a traveling merchant has taken it to Gondolia.
Gondolia. But honey, that's a port town. He's probably hopped on a boat and set sail by now.
Oh, yay.
That's true. Well, then we'll have to buy tickets for the ferry, and...
The ferry? Please, darling. We don't have time to be riding the ferry with the little people.
What?
Well, what's your bright idea then?
I was thinking a ship of our own might be more chic, no?
Do you have one, or are you proposing we buy or steal one?
And luckily for you, I happen to have picked up a lovely little number in the end of season sales.
Better not be rickety.
What? You've got your own boat? That's amazing! You're going up in my estimation by the minute.
Not you too, Veronica.
You'd really be willing to let us use your ship, Mr. Sylvando?
Well, he's going to be part of the party.
But of course, sweetie. That's what friends are for. And guess where the old girl is docked, No? Why, Gondolia, of course! Lucky!
What a coincidence!
So what are we waiting for? The ocean beckons, shipmates! Westward ho!
I mean, I guess the ship is okay. I was kind of hoping we'd get a, something like an airship sooner rather than later, but, we'll take the ship. With Sylvando aboard, your merry band is now up to a full 5 members. Sadly, only 4 of you can take part in a battle at any one time, because 5 can only happen when someone is extra. You can pick which ones by selecting Lineup from the MISC menu, or swap them in and out on the fly during battle. See the Traveler's Tips section of the MISC menu for more information. Okie dokie. Alright, so, Gallipolis region. Wow, look at that bunny move. Let's do the party talk first.
How wonderful!
My ship's waiting for us over in Gondolia, darling. We'll need to pass through the western checkpoint in order to get there. Gosh, I can't wait to find out what adventures are waiting for us on the high seas. Onwards!
I wasn't going to mention it, but...
You can mention it.
I feel a lot less anxious about the journey ahead now that we have Mr. Sylvando with us. And I'm sure we're going to have a lot more fun, too.
I don't know about that.
I mean, I have fond memories of when it was just Veronica and me, but it really is true what they say about traveling. The more the merrier. Isn't this just great? Now that we've got Sylvando's ship, we can head out onto the high seas and visit all sorts of new places. I still can't believe he owns his own ship, though. He must be someone pretty important. I wonder what his story is.
What's up?
That Sylvando guy talks way too much. But he can really fight. I guess it makes sense to let him tag along. Okay, let's head for the gondola and see if we can't track down the merchant who bought the rainbow. Alright, what does he have? Sylvando's sword. Feathered cap, wayfarer's clothes. No shield. So, let's give you the gold bracer for now. You can have the slime earrings. Do I have anything better than the feathered cap? Not really. Don't have anything better than the wayfarer's clothes right now, so I'll need to get something. Sylvando's sword. Oh, you can use whips. Well, that's good. Wow, the Divine Dagger and the Iron Broadsword are the same name. Well, the Divine Dagger plus 3, I should say. Do I have an extra Thorn Whip? I mean, that's not what she's equipped with. Oh, no, it's in her inventory. I guess I have 2. Oh, he probably came with one. Interesting. Oops.
Fabulous!
I meant to go to Misk. Let's check the character builder. He's got 16 points. So he's got swords, knives, whips, litheness, and showmanship. He's got 2 in litheness. Acrobatic skills and stat boosts essential for any entertainer. They increase agility and charm, and enable some entrancing enemy trouncing tricks. Skills and stat boosts that enable the warmth within to be shared, encouraging allies and entrancing enemies with some truly wondrous abilities. Alright, well let's see. So Flame Slash, Hypno Whip, attack power when wielding, Dragon Slash, Metal Slash, Sword Stance. Adopts a supple stance that can greatly increase the number of parries performed. Don't know what that is. Star Strike. Assails a group of enemies with a blindingly bright whip. Trammel Lash. Wallop with the whip on a group of enemies that can sometimes paralyze them. Hit the Hay. I think we saw that. Lashings of Love. Showman, that's under whips. This is under showmanship, which you can't get to unless you get either through whips or litheness. Kiss Me Deadly sends a toxic token of affection sailing towards a single enemy. That's Amore, unleashes a barrage of unbridled affection on an enemy. Charm plus 40, holy cow. I don't quite get what Charm does, but dual wielding allows a weapon to be equipped in the left hand as well as the right. Hustle Dance restores at least 70 hit points to all party members. Fuddle Dance, a ridiculous routine that can confuse all enemies. Tap Dance employs fancy footwork to increase the user's ability to evade attacks. So you've got Hot Lick, burns an enemy with fiery breath. Sobering Slap, a short, sharp shock that can snap a fellow party member out of sleep, confusion, beguilement, and paralysis. Charm plus 10. Agility plus 20. Charm plus 30. Deafness plus 20. See, attack power when wielding. Attack power when wielding. Cobra Strike. Victimizer, a sly strike that can see poisoned or paralyzed enemies taking 6 times the usual damage. Persecutor, a sly strike that can see sleeping or confused enemies taking 6 times the usual damage. And a sleeper hit stabs an enemy in such a way that they're sometimes sent to sleep. Well, right now he's using a sword, and although I kind of think that I should probably swap him over to the whip. I'm going to hold off on the points right now until I decide what I want him to use. And given the fact that he's not actually in the active party right now, still, having him use the whip is probably a little bit preferred. Okay, so what do we do? How do we use the crossbow? The crackshot crossbow. The crackshot crossbow is an easy way to attract monsters' attention. When enemies are close enough to take a shot at, you'll see an orange arrow, just like the one when a preemptive attack is possible. Press B when the arrow's on display to take a pot shot at the monster in question. Some monsters are difficult to make mad, but in general, it's a great way to start something if you're feeling fighty. Not sure why. Well, I mean, I guess you could use this to, like, lure them out of a situation. Like, lure them away from other enemies or something. Ow. Well, there I go getting pepped up. I mean, it's going to have to be a situation where if they all three end up being pepped up at the same time, I'm just going to have to zoom back here and find one of those enemies and not fight anything else. I don't really care who attacks what right now. They're pretty easy. Especially if they decide to do that rather than actually attack. Okay, so, not really sure how the crossbow targets are going to work. Do we have anything on the map? No, but I do kind of want to get to that knight thing. Oh, there's a new quest over there. There's a guard at the western checkpoint near Gallopolis who's desperate to send a certain letter. Why don't you try talking to him? See what's up. Okay. I imagine that I cannot use the crossbow while on the horse. Anything here with this? No. So I kind of wish that the little tutorial that you got about it, or the comments that you'd get, would have, like, pointed out what the targets looked like, so you'd know what to look for. I really don't know what to look for right now. But I will take all that ore. I mean, there's supposed to be 5 in the Gallopolis region, which this is the Gallopolis region. Probably need to run around on foot or something to get the, you know, like a prompt or something like that. I don't know. Let's grab that beast bone. understanding these guys. It's so much fun. Alright, so, targets. Do I see anything that looks like it might be a target? I do not. Yeah, they really should have, Wait. Aha. Ah, okay. That was back at the, back here. Okay. I do recall seeing one of these earlier. Trying to think of where. Okay, so I've got one of those. Let's go to the campsite, see if there's any indication. I'm gonna have to like just sit around and look at these closely. Well, let's see. Is there a Bodkin Archer? Do they only show up when you've actually hit the 4? I mean, the 5? Maybe. That Sylvando guy talks way too much, but he can really fight. I guess it makes sense to let him tag along. Okay, let's head for Gondolia and see if we can't track down the merchant who bought the rainbow. So basically, the conversations at camp are the exact same that we get when with party talk. I like that we have harp music and she's playing a harp. It's nice. Of course, we got more. It's more than just harp music, but whatever. The rapier would be good for Sylvando. Battle whip would not be quite as good, but I am tempted to get one of those. Leather dress? Nah, I got better stuff. Turban would be better. He can use a leather cape, which is really good for him. So yeah, I'll be getting one of those. Nope. Turban would be better. Apparently better for me, too. I think I'll keep it. I think I'll keep the feathered hat, just because it's only 3 defense, and I kind of feel like the feathered cap probably has some other things that are helping me out. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, Magical Might and Magical Mending, I think, are gonna be a little bit better. Yeah, so I'll stick with that. Silver Platter, or do I want to get him the Battle Whip? I'll get him the Battle Whip. Yeah, I think that's better. And what do you have to offer me? A level up! Ald's extensive experiences on his quest have granted him new crafting capabilities. Ald's maximum focus increases by 6. Ald learns Double Whammy. Double Whammy is a single strike with double the standard strength. I've already perfected that. I've already made that. Heavy wand. Let's make one of these. I did pick up another lamplight. So get a nice little boost for Veronica. Let's see. Double whammy. Probably not going to be quite as good, but what if I tried that? Eh. Turn out really well, so +2. Okay. I'll take +2. It's not perfect, but we'll see what we get later on that can boost them up. 3 Perfectionist's Pearls. Is there any other armor that I wanted? I have not gotten another Narspicious, so I can't make a tricky turban. Could make better, try to make better scale armor, but it's not all that good. Make another gold ring. It's deafness and magical might. Nah. It's fine. I'm good. I think that's good. Alright, well, yeah, I'm gonna have to look for those targets. They're definitely tiny, and I'm not sure what the best way to really find them is. Kinda wish that there was a clue. But maybe there will be something later on. I don't know. Anyway, for now, we'll go ahead and take a rest and come back next time. I'll probably look around a little bit for the other targets or something like that. I don't know. Maybe for just a little bit, and then move on to the next region. See you then, everyone.